Hey guys, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All Star tutorial video, I am going to talk about all the possible Ruby earning sources of this game. And you'd like to know that because Ruby is the most important currency of the game, and I actually had a tutorial on this previously, but that is kind of outdated right now, my friends, because of the August update. The August update of 2021 actually changed the game a lot my friends, and that also affected the Ruby farming capabilities. And the good news is, my friends, we are actually farming a lot more rubies than previously we did, which is really great for all the free-to-play players out there. Amazing news and amazing job, Netmarble. Thank you for this. And in this video, guys, I'm going to talk about all those updated methods and the changes that came regarding Ruby earning processes and everything you need to know about Ruby earning processes so you can get the most rubies that you need. So if you are looking for all these updated methods of the Ruby farming methods, then make sure you watch this video till the end, because actually there's a lot of ways to farm these rubies, and the game actually gives a ton of rubies for free, my friends. All you need to know the ways to farm them. So let's get into our topics today, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already, my friends, because this video is going to help you, my friends, I can tell you. Now, before proceeding further, let me explain that how I'm going to explain these processes, because it is kind of complex to compile all those different Ruby earning methods into one video, but I tried my best, and for this reason I actually categorized the Ruby earning processes into three main categories. And one of them will be, the first category will be the one-time Ruby farming missions, and that will be basically the missions from where you can actually get those rubies by playing those missions for the first time only, and for the second time no more rubies. And second category will be the regular Ruby farming missions, and my friends, will be the most important category that you need to know, because in this category I will talk about those missions from which you can actually play on continuously every single day and farm rubies from those missions. So this second category will be the most important category, and on the third category I'll be talking about the occasional Ruby farming missions that you will find occasionally, but they are not present every time. So make sure you check them all out. So let's start with the one-time Ruby farming missions. And by one-time Ruby farming missions, but I mean these missions right here. You can see the story, epic quest, these both here, and there are a lot of stories out here, you can see. And you can basically farm all these rubies from here by playing this message for the first time. You will get a lot of rubies, but that is only for the first time. And actually there is a lot of moods right here: normal, hard, normal, expert, lunatic, and actually you will get a ton of rubies from separate moods. So consider that lot of chapters and a lot of moods. Ton of rubies out here, my friends, ton of rubies. And also not only these stories, we have this next saga story as well. Great stuff, lot of rubies out here. Second, we go to back here to epic quest. We have these three epic quests here: epic quest 0, 1 and epic quest 2. And epic quest 2 is the latest edition, and actually there is a lot of options to farm rubies whenever you are playing those missions for the first time. And especially in the epic quest 2, there is something special, that there are certain tasks like this, for example, which will allow you to farm some extra rubies, and you will not find this option anywhere else but in this epic quest episode 2 only. So go ahead and do this, but also you will get these free rubies by completing these stages whenever you complete them by fulfilling all these tasks. So for the next one-time Ruby earning ways, we move to dungeons, and this is the power up dungeons right here. And basically every one of these missions out here, you can actually play any one of them and get rubies whenever you play for the first time, and there will be certain amount of rubies you'll be getting from them. and there are certain updates regarding this. And basically, Netmarble actually added extra stages in this card event here. That is the battle card dungeon, and you can see that previously we had up to tier 7, but now we are having these extra 3 tiers, tier 8, tier 9, tier 10. So don't forget to go ahead and clear those stages and get those rubies. And actually there is a bunch of rubies out there, lot of rubies. I completed them and actually got a lot of rubies from there. So for the next option, we once again go to the dungeons, we go to the challenge dungeon, and we go to team relay dungeon. And this type of boss, and this boss actually changes every week, and you will be getting rubies until you kill this boss. And whenever you are beating your own score or getting to a certain level, you will be getting rubies and rubies. But actually you will get a ton of rubies when you kill this boss, but once this boss is dead, you will get no more rubies. But this is a great source of earning rubies for especially beginner and intermediate players. So for the next option, we once again go to the dungeons, and this time we go to the advent dungeons, and once again these missions will always allow you to earn rubies whenever you complete them for the first time. But especially there is one mission right here which actually has a lot of stages. As you can see, totally 25 stages, and these stages actually will give you a lot of rubies. Especially stages after probably 20 or so will give you 100 rubies per match or so. So a lot of rubies out here, my friends. Go ahead and get them, and don't forget to clear every one of these chapters right here to get those rubies. For the next option, once again we go to the dungeons, we go to the challenge dungeon, and this dungeon of trial, which is known as the Mega Spiral. Actually you can get a bunch of rubies from after completing a certain stages. This is not too much, but still there are rubies. This is extremely hard, of course, but still you can get if you are having those chill and shock damage dealing characters. Then you can actually do a lot of damage and actually get some rubies from this boss as well. So with the Mega Spider, we are done with our one-time ruby earning sources. Now we are going to talk about our regular or continuous ruby earning sources. And my friends, pay attention because this is going to be highly important for you. And to start with this, I am going to start with the add option right here. That as you can see, there is an auto add option right here, and you can actually get 30 rubies every single day by watching these ads. One single ad, and 30 doesn't sound too much, but if you do it continuously every day, then it will actually add up. Next we move to our daily missions, and actually we are getting more rubies in our daily missions. We are getting 100 rubies from here and 50 rubies from here. And we are also getting these gray boxes, and let me show you. As you can see guys, these boxes, we are also getting these boxes from our dailies, and let me just open this up. And this box actually has some rubies, but this is RNG, but it really depends. And let me open this one. As you can see, these are rubies out here. So this is a kind of an RNG, so you can actually get some rubies as well. Next we move on to our weekly missions right here, and a weekly mission is actually something, a new edition of the August update, which was never before, and we are actually getting a lot of rubies right here, my friends. Check it out, 300 rubies right here, 100 rubies right here, totally 400 rubies every week if you just complete these tasks over the week. And beside that, you will also getting these boxes, and let me show you. As you can see, my friend, these are the lucky boxes from the weekly event that I got, and let's just open this and hopefully we can get some rubies. Now this is once again RNG. As you can see that I'm not getting rubies, but previously I got. Maybe you can get or not, it is totally RNG, but this can be a source, and of course it is a free way to get rubies. So why, it's a total win, right? And you can do these daily missions every day. That means you will be able to farm those rubies, get those boxes every day. So this will be a continuous process. So let's move to our next continuous ruby earning process. That will be our league match right here. and basically you need to win certain matches, and there are certain cap here that you can actually basically play 3 league matches every day for free, and just play these 3 matches, try to win them as much as possible depending on your characters and their strength. Don't waste rubies after playing extra matches. You may have seen people doing this. Those are whales, my friends, but for F2P or normal players, we should not. Even personally, I never do this. I just play these 3 matches, and this will give you around 200 to 230 rubies every week. The next continuous ruby earning source will be this absolute war right here, and it will be the best and the highest ruby yielding method that is available in the game, because you can personally I am getting 1300 rubies per week, my friends. This is insane. So basically you need to form a bunch of teams and win those matches and get those rubies depending on your score. And once again, you will be able to do this thing every single day, and there are certain ways to play more than 3 matches, but do not bother, do not waste your rubies or anything. Just play these 3 free matches, which I do personally. I never play extra matches, anything, and that's kind of enough. So for our next continuous ruby earning missions, we go to the dungeons, go to challenge dungeons, and this will be the time attack challenge. And time attack challenge actually comes in different format. Today, in the time of the recording of this video, it is veteran stage, which is great for me. I'll be getting to the SS stage, no worries. But this actually comes in various format, in veteran, master, novice, or many stages. And basically this will give you a ton of rubies if you do it every single day. And this is one of these missions that you can do every single day, and I know a lot of big players actually ignore this type of missions, but don't ignore, my friends. Play this time attack every single day. Try to reach as much as high as possible, but I believe that reaching this A rank right here is not very hard. But if you work a bit hard, you can reach S and SS style, and that means a lot of rubies, my friends, about 300 or so rubies almost. And that you will be getting every single day, my friends. So do it. Do it. Okay, so let's move on to the next continuous ruby option, ruby earning option, that is going to be challenge dungeon once again and team relay dungeon. And basically you will be able to fight each of these bosses 3 times every week, and each time you beat this boss you'll get 50 rubies. That means you'll be getting 150 rubies from each of these bosses. That means 450 rubies from here every week if you are able to beat these guys. But of course there are conditions out here, and if you need to go through the details, and I have actually tutorials about these. Go ahead and check it out. And if you have any problems or any questions regarding what I am talking about, or if you need any further explanation, please just leave a comment in the YouTube comment section, my friends. I will highly appreciate that, and I would love to answer that personally. It is a great honor for me. So with this, actually our continuous ruby earning missions are done. We have talked about them, but are they all? Are there any more missions? Yes, my friends, there are many missions. So let's go ahead and talk about the occasional missions right now. And for this we need to go to the dungeon, go to the challenge dungeon here, and this is the chapter of fight. And chapter of fight is not available always. It comes up after a certain period of time, and you'll be able to get rubies whenever you will completing these stages. For example, you complete stage number 5, you will get 100 rubies. You complete stage number 10, you will get another 100 rubies. You complete stage number 15, another 100 rubies. So this is how you will be getting a lot of rubies, depending on how much actually can you climb up the ladder. And don't worry, just don't take any pressure. Just do as much as you can. Just play your own game, my friends. Take it easy. Another type of occasional missions that you can find for ruby farming is the rush dungeons that is going on right now. For example, in this SS banner that is going on, you will find rush dungeons in different SS or BS banner, and you will be able to get 100 rubies from them. From the first chapter, you'll get 50 rubies from here, and from the third chapter you'll be get 50 rubies once again. So totally 100 rubies every single day whenever these type of rush dungeons are available. So these are the occasional missions so far. Now let me share some tips to increase some more rubies, and one of them will be playing soul quest. Let me just go to the soul quest right here, and you can see that all those characters are locked, and I haven't really played soul quest with any of these characters. For example, if I try to select any one of them, they will not be selected. So you need to just go to this place here and select this normal mode, and any of this character will be able to play. And let me just show you that how many rubies you can get from the first beginning stage. And as you can see, these are the rubies that you can get if you can complete all these conditions. And of course you'll be able to farm with all of your characters. It doesn't matter if they are your purple character, gold border character, silver character, or anything. It doesn't really matter. You can just farm for the first three matches. For the first 3 matches, you'll be able to get about 60 rubies for any characters. And that is awesome, my friends. And as you can see, there are a lot of characters and there is a lot of rubies waiting for me, my friends. So I don't know what to do with these rubies. So make sure you subscribe this channel to know that what I am going to do with these rubies, my friends. So let's check it out. So let me share another tip of increasing rubies now, right? Check it out how many rubies I am having. 84,525. And let's go to our fighters right here. We're going to select some fighters, and here you go. And let me just increase her affinity level up to level 9. And see, we're getting rubies. And how many rubies we got? As you can see from the ruby count, we got 50 rubies by just improving the affinity level of that character. Wow, that's damn good, right? How many characters you have? How many characters you have? Just count and imagine how many rubies you can get. You're getting 50 rubies for each character, because you will not get any more rubies after you level up your character's affinity after 9. You'll just get those rubies up to 9, okay? So that is about all the free tips or the free ruby earning sources. But of course, if you want to pay in the game, then there are certain packages. As you can see, there are a lot of packages, but what I recommend is you go to these normal packages and go to the subscription packages, and these 2 packages right here, they are the best ruby deal for you if you are someone who is willing to pay in the game. And these are basically decent deals, so and even not too many price worthy, but they are kind of value for money. But if you are okay, it's okay perfectly if you do not spend in the game, because the game actually gives you a ton of rubies for free, my friends. Ton of rubies for free. And if you explore all these options every single day and week, you will know, my friends, you will have a huge stockpile like me very quickly. So I hope this video was informative and helpful you in any ways. And if you find this video helpful, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, my friends. And hope to see you guys soon in some other videos, because we have actually a lot to talk about regarding this August update in a lot of videos, my friends. Stay tuned. Peace out.